sweat challenge. So I was trying to think of different ways that we could get our cardio in, which wasn't just a case of doing long and steady state, even though it's got its benefits in terms of things like walking, even jogging, essentially. I mean, I'd probably err towards more walking than running or anything like that for everybody. I think everybody should definitely get out walking. However, once we get past that kind of walking phase and we want to start to do things with our body in terms of weight bearing, in terms of single legs. So I always look to create low impact or high impact kind of exercises and workout routines for you. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to combine low impact and high impact together. You decide if you want to do the low impact versions or the high impact versions. Now I'm going to go through all of them, but I don't know if you can hear the song in the background, but basically what I've decided to do is I've decided to set myself a kind of a workout challenge, and I'm deciding to set it with you. So this song is Daft Punk, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find songs with numbers in. So I've started with One More Time, okay? It was a toss-up between this one or Britney Spears, but I went with this one because of the energy that it's got and because we are doing some cardio work today. So what I want you to do is go ahead and do maybe a 3 to 5 minute kind of warm up, just making sure that we're making sure that those legs are nice and warm, make sure that everything is nice and isolated and you kind of have your heart rate up. Like I say, this video is for all levels, all abilities. Do just take into consideration if we've got any hip, knee or ankle issues, and kind of keep it low impact in terms of if we've got any back pain or anything like that. Like I say, if you feel like this workout's not suitable for you, then definitely get in touch with kind of your GP or medical practitioner just to make sure that this is something that's suitable for you. Like I say, there's a few contraindications to this exercise, so do get in touch with me if there are any kind of, if you're kind of newly pregnant or newly postnatal, okay? And any kind of heart issues is also another thing as well. But like I say, those low impact versions are the ones for you, okay? So if you want to give it a go, if you're not too sure if you can do those high impact versions, low impact for you. Okay, right, next thing, space. We want to make sure our space is clear. Make sure you have a drink of water. You've got some fresh air coming in if you can. I'm wearing my shoes today just to support my feet even more than they already need to be. You don't have to. Be careful of the space that you're moving on. My mat kind of stays quite still when I'm moving on it. Fingers crossed. Just be safe, okay? Right, so once you've got everything set up, you're ready to go. You can play the song yourself if you want to. It's Daft Punk, One More Time. And it's the full version. It's the 5-minute. Okay, once you've got all that sorted, you've done your warm-up, you've had a drink, let's go. Alright, so I've got my list here with me, okay, because the exercises that we do are going to be music-based. Okay, so you'll have the intro, okay, which is the intro. Okay, and this is all about setting yourself up for the space. We're going to do a dress run, we're going to do a tech run, a rehearsal run through of the moves that we've got. Okay, our first exercise starts here. We want to reach the arm up, reach that arm up, and reach that leg out. Up. So this is our modified jumping jack. This is your low impact version. You can do it quicker. Okay. And again, you can stay here when that one more time kicks in. You can stay here, or if you want to, switch on those abs, switch on the pelvic floor. We're going to take a nice jumping jack. Make sure that those arms are going all the way up. And somewhere here. All the way up, okay? So that's our low impact version, our low impact version, and our high impact version, okay? That's our first exercise. Our second exercise, we go into the high impact version straight away. So we've joined our legs together. We're going to step ourselves out into a squat. You're going to sit your bum back. Now this high impact version, we're not going to come all the way up to straight, and we're going to vary between them all. So your high impact version here, if you want to do it, we have small little lifts. We keep the abdominals switched on. We don't fully straighten the legs, but we do point the toes. Alright, of course if you want to. And if you've got the space, nice and high. The low impact version is just that body weight squat. So just sit yourself down and up. Now of course there is a rhythm to this workout. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's too quick, just move through at your own pace. Okay? So that second exercise is our squat down, low impact or high impact with a jump. Now that one lasts quite a while. Okay, so it's 8 bars of 8 counts. So we're going to alternate between them, okay? If you want to stay with the low impact for the whole time, shake the legs out for a little bit, you can. I'm going to alternate between the squat jumps and those low impact jumps for you today. Okay, we then have another exercise where we step ourselves behind. Now again, that low impact version, we're not going to cross the foot over. If you can, cross, cross. We're going to make sure that the hips don't twist. So if we can, we're going to step without crossing the hips. I realise it's difficult. If you're going to think about crossing the foot, you might want to twist the waist. Take care of the knees. If we want to, we're going to step it back. Good old exercise to music. Yeah, the legs will stay slightly bent. If we can, we're going to straighten every time we take that leg back. Alright, that high impact version, it's just got a little jump, and this is what we call our skaters. Now, if you're feeling it, we can go all the way down. Okay, it's quite quick though. Okay, so that's our lunge into our skaters. That's our third exercise. Now when the music goes quieter, see if I can find it for you. When the music goes quieter, we come into a modified burpee. Option number 1, reach up, tap the knees, leg back, in. Keep that back nice and straight. So we'll go reach up, tap it down, out, in. Up, down. Now if you're doing this version, you can go quicker. Up, and. Up, and. Now make sure we're not transferring the weight back. That full variation is up, down to the floor, tap the foot back. Up, down, tap. And obviously that speed will be up, down. Now you can come onto the fingertips because there's actually no weight on the fingertips. When the music stops, you can roll yourself up, take that as your breather, or bring your hands down, drop those knees down. We're going to come into that half plank, or we've got a full plank. Now, that can be done on the wall. It can be done on the table if you want to be slightly higher. Okay. After that, we've got what I like to call commandos. Okay, so after that quiet bit, and I realise this is a lot to take in, but it's just so you know what you're prepared for. Alright? So we're down. And again, if we can, take your breather, standing, or we're down here. We bring our elbow down, and if you can't bring your elbows down, I want you to tap your shoulders. So option number 1, tap, tap. And of course, it can be slower. Alright, if we can, keep those hips square. We drop the left elbow, right elbow, left hand. We change, right, down. After that, you decide if you're down on those elbows or if you're up on the hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to see, again, if our knees are down, we're going to open our knee out or tap back. If you have your legs extended, we're going to tap out to the side. Again, this can be done down the elbows. We then take this into a jump. So it's jumping out and in. And of course, you can do this standing. So if you stood up and you hate that plank position, we're going to jump out and in. This next quiet bit, depending on where we are, we've got slow mountain climbers. Yeah, so this becomes a combination exercise, something that I do a lot in bar. So again, you can do that standing. Yeah, mountain climbers standing. We're all about creativity, okay? So if we can, what we then do is we do 2 jumps out, 3 mountain climbers, and reset. Okay, so elbows or hands. I'm going to quickly show you that. So it goes jump out, in, 1, 2, 3, reset. Yeah, and again, you can do this on the knees. You can do this standing. Okay, standing would look like out, tap, out, and tap, and out. So you've got 3 different variations. Standing, low impact or high impact. You've got down on your hands, down on your elbows. Okay, the last push is the last move, and I'm going to be dead. Alright, the talking is going to be minimal for this one. So, we sit our now going back, we take a nice little jog. If your back is sore, straighten up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, you do not need to jump. You might just reach those arms up. You might march, reach up. So this is our first version. Reach up. Second version. Reach up. Third version. Reach up. And then we finish with 8 jumps to finish with. Finishing. Alright, so what I'm going to get you to do is follow me, okay? I'm going to try and do all of those variations. Grab yourself a quick drink. I know I'm going to need it. And we've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alright. Are you ready? I'm not. So, 5 minutes. Let's do this. Okay? The song has disappeared. Here we go. Alright, that first option, reach up nice and slow. Here we go, we reach. And again, this is just to get us warm, get us ready. 5 minutes, that's all it is. And we're going to work hard. So stay here if you want to, or we've got jumping jacks. Here we go. One more time. Good, 2 more counts of 8. And then we're coming into the high impact squat if we can. If not, lower impact. And again, stick your bum out. 2 more counts here, whatever we're doing. Switch on the arms. If you need to, low impact. For 4 counts of 8. 2. 3, 4, lunges. If we can, step tap, step tap. If we can. Breathe. Here we go. Alright, let's keep going. Again, that low impact version is there for you. It's going to last forever, but then it'll be over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last 2. Reach it up. Tap it out. If we can. Up. Hold and rest. This is your standard option. Drop those knees down if you need to. Elbow, press. Elbow, don't wait too late. Elbow. No. Down. Don't stop. Hold. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate. If we can, step out standing or down. One more time. Breathe in heavy. Keep it going. One more time. Again, remember. Celebration. Down. You know we're gonna do it right tonight. Hey, just feel it. Music's got me feeling the need. 2. Slow it down. Knee out. Yeah. Come on. Alright. We're gonna celebrate. Knees down. Rest. One more time. Well, active rest. Celebrating. So this is where we have 2 jumps. 3 knees in. Reset. Do it standing if you want to. Keep breathing. Here we go. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Keep moving. One more
This got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. This got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. This got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. This got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free.
Here we go! Big jumps! Run! We're on the last stretch! My mind! Here we go! Big jumps! 1, 2 more! Keep pushing! Last one! Okay, 8 jumps, 2, 4, last 8, 5, 6, 7, run to finish. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I am pooped. Okay, grab yourself a drink. Grab yourself a drink. Take a rest. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 2 more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 2 more in. And out. Last one in. And out. So the song is called One More Time. So if you want to do it again, one more time, you'll have done that circuit for a total of 10 minutes. I mean, I'm going to go lie down. I am sweating. So if you want to do it again, one more time, whatever version you want to do. Okay, well done guys.